Evander, how much did it help tonight to get a couple goals and get working with the lead a little bit?
Yeah, I think we're a real good team with the lead. I think scoring early, countering their push in the first period and getting two was a good start for us. And we knew we had a lot better after that first period going in the second. And I thought we did a great job of responding with a push ourselves.
It's been a real push these last two games. Like the number of goals you guys have scored, the amount of offense you're producing. What do you think snapped into place after the first game?
Yeah, I think our 5-on-5 games have gotten a lot better. Obviously, our special teams have been good throughout these three games. I think, it's that time of year where you want to raise your game to a different level, and I think there's a lot of guys doing that right now.
Are you one of them?
I like to think so.
What did you think of your goaltender tonight?
It was great. I think, he was really, really solid for us in the first period there. Like I said, they had a push. They had some power plays. And he kept us in the game and got us out of there with a 2-0 lead. So he's been really good through this series.
Evander, Mike really put the onus at he basically said he cost you guys the first game. I don't know if you believe that or not, but he then you could tell he was resolved to make amends for it. How have you felt the last two games he's really done that?
Yeah, I think I mentioned it last game. He's a competitive guy. He's mentally tough, and everybody makes mistakes. It's all about how you respond.
Evander, a thought on how the scoring for your team has been so spread around in the series so far?
Yeah, like I said, I think coming into the playoffs, you're excited. I think our group has a lot of self-belief, and guys want to take their game to the next level, and you're seeing that throughout our lineup.
You never know how a team's regular season is going to translate into the playoffs, especially with this team. Are we seeing right now that this is sort of a continuation of what you guys were doing down the stretch, that you're sort of settled in and you're comfortable in this environment?
I think so. I think there's still room for our game to improve. I think we can have better starts. I don't think we've had a great start in any of the three games throughout this series, but we've stuck with it, and we're just continuing to build our game.
It's 14-2 over the last two games. Do you guys have to tell yourself to not get too far ahead of yourselves?
Yeah, I don't really think we look at it as it's 14-2. I think we look at it as we're up 2-1 in the series, with a really important game on Sunday. So I think that's our focus moving forward.
Evander, one thing that Jay always says with us media is that winning is a skill. Mm-hmm. And not only in the last couple of games where you guys have had large margins of victory, but later on in the season, you guys found different ways to win hockey games. Where do you feel like this team is in terms of developing that skill?
Yeah, I think, we get up 5-0. They come with a little bit of a push in the second and scored two. And, there's lots of hockey left to be played. And they get their fans back in the building. They probably get some energy on their bench. But, we come out and we stick with it. We have a strong third period, and we continue to push the pace and not sit back. I think that's, a real key to winning. When you get leads, it's what do you do with them? If you sit back and be comfortable, or do you continue to push? And I think we're doing a good job of that.
Evander, considering how eventful this season it has been for you, how satisfying is it? First playoff hat trick, 5 goals in the series so far.
Yeah, it's been the beginning of the year was very tough. With a lot of different things going on in my life. I just real credit to my family helping me through everything, and my uncle's actually in the hospital, and we wanted to have a big game for him. So, there's been a lot of trials and tribulations, and it's nice to turn the page and start to move forward in a positive way.
Is there a point when you finally got comfortable being on this team and being on the line with Connor and Leon?
Yeah, I think, honestly, right when I got to the rink the first day, I was really comfortable. Guys were awesome and made me feel right at home. I think in terms of my on-ice game, probably took me 10 to 15 games to get comfortable again and get my legs back, and obviously playing with Connor, for the first time. It's going to take a little bit to build some chemistry, but I think we've done a great job of building that and continuing to grow that as we continue to move forward.
This is the best you felt?
Yeah, for sure. I think, I started to feel really good around the 20-game mark and, back to my old self.
Evander, can we ask what your uncle's name is?
Leonard.
Leonard?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
All right.
And what's he in the hospital for?
Kane, yeah. Sorry?
What's he in the hospital for?
I'll keep that to ourselves, but yeah.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.